Hello, everyone. Happy Monday and day one of our Soul Shine Tribes Boss Be Life. And I'm so excited to have all of you here and share all of this with you. Biggest thing, guys, I can say is please check out the pinned post. As long as you participate, we're here to just love and share all of this with you. Like, we're already doing this. We don't have to keep posting every single day, but we are because we want you to be a part of this. And it's so much more fun when you're doing this with your soul sisters. So I today am going to kick all this off by talking about a day in the life of a coach. Like, what do we do all day? And I'm going to do my very best to share my life before coaching and then my life now that I'm doing this full time. So when I first started, I was working 4 jobs. Guys, it was crazy. It was literally mayhem. I was personally training. I was managing an Anytime Fitness. I was serving and nannying. Like, oh my God. Okay, my day was like 5 a.m. till 11 a.m., an hour or two break, back to a part-time job in the middle of the day, which is like 2 till 8, and then I closed at the restaurant. Weekends, nannying. And so it just kind of like 2 years into all of that, like it was either I didn't have enough money, so I took on more jobs. And then it got to the point where I had no extra time. I had money, but then I didn't have any time to do anything fun with that money, right? And I had so many different schedules I had to work around that I couldn't take days off and I couldn't go on vacation because it was just so overwhelming and there was just too much to do. And that's really when I got to this point where it's like, for so long, the goal after college was just get a good paying job, get the benefits, get something that's reliable and consistent. And then when I found sort of that, I realized that money's great, don't get me wrong, but time is everything to me. And that's a big part of what I do as the leader of the Soul Shine Tribe is show everybody that this life of freedom is incredible. It's life changing. It's inspiring. It's motivating. It's just everything good. And we all deserve it. We all deserve to have our own lives and to do what we want when we want with who we want. So when I first started coaching, because I was working all of those jobs, guys, my days kind of sucked. I'm not going to lie. I really gave about 1 hour of my time to my business. And in that 1 hour, I was very focused and I was very intentional. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I had a great upline. So the girl who I signed up underneath, her name is Amy. She's like my best friend. And my goal is that we become best friends too. But I had signed up under this coach, Amy, who I randomly stalked on Instagram for 8 months before I finally reached out to her. Does that sound familiar? So Amy had said to me, okay, this is a list of IPAs or income producing activities, right? So if you are somebody that's in corporate America and you like having structure and you like having systems, you can have that. If you're somebody that right now is working retail or construction or dog sitting and you're kind of like, I'm all over the fucking place, that's cool too. So am I. So we can totally make a plan or a day-to-day schedule for you based on that. So Amy gave me a list of things to do and said, this is what I would focus on. Everything else is fluff. So I gave a half hour in my morning and a half hour in my evening. And what I did was I focused on me. So I did our 4 vital behaviors as a coach. All right. So in the beginning, when I was working these 4 jobs and life was seriously crazy, during the week, I could give an hour a day, 30 minutes in the morning before work and 30 minutes at night. All right. Sometimes if I was closing the restaurant at night, I would do that 30 minutes in between the afternoon break. All I did, guys, it was very, very simple. And you'll come to find as we go throughout these days is that this business is so simple to do. The hardest part is getting over your damn self and getting rid of the image in your head of where you should be. It's not comparing your journey and your business to somebody else's journey and business. And it's remembering that you are so fucking blessed and you should be so grateful that this opportunity has come into your lap, because I can't tell you, no one ever reached out to me about coaching. I stalked a coach forever. I didn't know what she was, but I knew she was like one of those network marketing things. And I was like, nope, not for me. But anyway, back to the point. If you have a dream big enough, if you have a why that makes you want to cry and that pulls you out of bed and gets you excited every fucking day, I promise you that 30 minutes in the morning and the 30 minutes at night, it's not even going to you're not even going to remember that 2 years from now when you're living on an island, or if you're living in the mountains in your dream cabin mansion with 14 dogs and how many kids you want or whatever. Or maybe you just want to be somebody that travels the world and joins the Red Cross and through the money with your coaching, you're able to inspire other girls who want to have, a philanthropic side to their life and whatever it might be, okay? So the first 30 minutes of my day, I was proof of the product, okay? This is something, guys, that is so important. Quick side note, I was in Mary Kay for a brief point. I signed up and I ran with that. I fell in love with network marketing. I fell absolutely in love with it. It was the best system. And guys, that's the direction that this world is going in. Get on it. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. To me, it's corporate America tries to just pin everybody up against each other and make everything a competition. In network marketing, the more you help other people, the more successful you are. So everybody be helping everybody in this business, and it's amazing. So when I was in Mary Kay, I fell in love with network marketing so much. But why I was not successful is because I was not passionate about makeup and skincare, which skincare probably should be, but I just wasn't passionate about it. I didn't feel that I was creating like a monumental change in somebody else's life. And that's when I found coaching. And I realized like, oh my God, I can do this with other people. I can build like a fitness team instead of just getting sponsored and like taking selfies, kissing a shaker bottle like all the other fitness girls on Instagram do. I can like actually create a movement. I can create a community, a culture, a tribe of women just like me who went to college and had no idea what they were doing, who were afraid of the future because they weren't a doctor or a teacher or a lawyer. They didn't have something so concrete, right? And I didn't want to get a job with a title that I wouldn't even have known what it was as a kid, like administrative assistant. No, I don't want to do that. So in the first 30 minutes of my day, I made it all about me. Guys, you gotta. And so cool that this business literally tells you to put you first. So it's so important that you fall in love with our product, and our product being workout programs. I know you guys have heard of Shaun T and Tony Horton and the 21-Day Fix. So like P90X, Insanity, Size, anything like that. The one I'm doing right now is Core to Force. It's amazing. But what's so cool is that as a personal trainer, I was so stubborn. I'm like, I make plans for people. Like this at-home program stuff isn't going to work, whatever. And then the further I went into it, I was like, okay, this stuff is like badass. And more than that, it wasn't just the workouts, but it was the fact that with the workouts came this community of girls that was like supporting me, that was holding me accountable, that was asking me if I got my workout in, how I was feeling, and all of that stuff. And that to me was something I didn't have as a personal trainer. All right. So the second part of that is Shakeology, which we're going to talk a little bit more about that just randomly throughout the next 3 days. But I was so hesitant about drinking the shake, promoting something I had never used before in my life. And honestly, all it was is I was uneducated. I had just been taking anything and everything just because it said protein on it. But the more I started to learn, and one of the things that you will learn about this business is we're constantly learning, constantly. Whether it's social media tips, learning about Shakeology, learning about health and fitness, about paleo diets, about the Whole30, whatever it might be, there's always chances for you to be growing every single day. But at the time, I was really nervous about that. But now I drink it every day and I'm obsessed. And 2 years later, I've gotten sick one time in the past 2 years. I have it every single day. I don't have to take vitamins anymore, digestive enzymes, because my stomach hates raw vegetables and fruit. Shakeology is just the best thing. It curbs my cravings. It just keeps me focused. And it's just been a game changer for my health and fitness. First time I've ever seen abs, so gotta like that. So that is the first thing that I'll do every morning, is that I would get my workout in, I would drink that shake, and then I would read personal development. One of my favorite parts about this. So one of the prize giveaways is going to be your first personal development book. Okay, so I know some of you might be sitting here thinking I don't read, not a reader. That's cool too. We've got podcasts, there's YouTube videos, there's coaches that are constantly going live on Facebook and Instagram. Anything inspiring that is telling you you're awesome, you can do anything, just believe in yourself, that kind of stuff, whether you want it to be tough love or more like the universe has your back kind of stuff, there's always something out there for whatever your personality type is, but more than that, whatever season you are in. So right now, I'm working really hard to grow our Soulshine Tribe so we can finish off 2017 as a top 100 team out of 430,000 coaches. Right now, we're in the top 500, and I want to get us down to the top 100. And I know that so much of that is going to come from believing in myself and then sharing all of that through great leadership. Comes from personal development. So that's like the bare minimum as far as the day in the life of a coach goes. Now, something that I do want to share with you guys, just because I think it's pretty cool and I think it's something that, I don't know, just like gets you all excited so you can actually see a behind the scenes look into how this all works. It's going to be super brief because you do have to be a part of the Soul Shine Tribe to see all of this. But this is our team page. As you can see, it's a closed group. It's totally private. And we're called the Soul Shine Tribe. And every month I post a little thing here as far as what are your goals. Okay, so like I am here every single day checking with you guys, giving you the best tips and tricks to build your business, whether you have 30 minutes or 60 minutes. All right, so part of what I do is I'm very present in this group. As you can see, Selfie Queen. All right, so I am constantly showing up here and showing everybody this. Something else that I do is I check into this free health and fitness lifestyle group that I run. It's for girls only. As you can see, it's also a closed group. Probably see me blast on Facebook about this, but all we really do is just share meal plans, food that we're cooking. Last girl in one of my fitness challenges won a pair of Nike, so she's gonna get those soon. Just share our meals. We share, we go live every day at 5 to hold each other accountable to getting our workouts in. We do pop-up challenges, mindset stuff, just anything along those lines. Share before and after photos. We even do like funny fitness memes because it's like shaving season or something. So like, yeah, nobody's about that life right now. But anyway, that's like a behind the scenes look at what I do. Really, guys, more than that, it's just as long as you are doing the 4 vital behaviors as a coach. You're being proof of the products. You're getting your workout in every day. You're drinking that shake, and you are posting about it on social media because you don't need a business to inspire people. However, you do need a business to have an impact and create an income at the same time. All right? There's nothing wrong with doing that because think about how the fact that most of us right now are making an income, yet we have really no impact. Like if your job didn't exist tomorrow, would the world stop moving? Not that coaching would keep the world going round, but it encourages everybody to step into their awesome, to level the fuck up, and that's kind of cool, right? And that's what makes the world go round. So after that, we invite people. So like every day, that's why you were invited to this group. Somebody personally reached out to you, as scared as they may have been, and said something to you along the lines of, you're cool, I'm kind of okay, I'm running this group, and I think you'd be really effing awesome at what I do. I would love for you to be a part of it. That's an invite. And the easiest way to go about that is as long as you are being proof of the product, it's so natural to invite. It's so natural because all of those people are going to go to your page and see she's into health and fitness, or she's talking about depression. I struggle with that too. Or she made a meme about how her boyfriend or husband won't eat vegetables. Neither will mine. But look how she got him to get that in through that shake. Something along those lines. And then the 4th vital behavior that we have as coaches is we recognize people. So you saw me shout somebody out today for her birthday, McAllen. So we do little things like that every day. We shout out our fit babes. We shout out our coaches. We shout out each other. And we're shouting out you as well. So I hope that gave you a little peek. You know, I really did this for 1 hour a day while I was working 4 jobs. And then now that I'm able to do this from home full time, guys, at only 26 years old, like I just am doing everything just on a bigger scale. Instead of talking to 3 to 5 people a day, I talk to 30 to 50 people a day. Instead of making 1 meal plan for one of my fit babes, I make 5 meal plans a day. I create groups like this so that my coaches, like Caitlin, Ashley, and Tess, who are running this with me, who are working full-time jobs right now and or in graduate school, that I've created this group and have asked them to help me run it so that they're able to grow their business while they're at work right now doing their full-time job, right? And that's what's so cool is we really do this as a team. So I hope you know that. The only difference between when I started to where I am now is I just have more time to talk to more people. That's the only difference. And that freedom, when you build up these relationships and you become a leader and you start to grow a team and people are having fun, it's addicting. So please drop below if you have any questions. My question for you, if you have made it to the end, because you will get a prize for answering this question, but you have to comment here below, is how much time would you be willing to dedicate to your coaching business if you knew that you could earn $500 a week? How much of your time right now would it be worth it to you to give up to earn $500 a week? It'd be pretty cool, I think, for a lot of people, right? And so for me, I was willing to put in 2 hours a day, which meant that I woke up 1 hour extra, 1 hour earlier, and then even 1 hour later to do all of that, okay? So think about that. I'm really curious and excited to hear your answers below. And please drop any questions if you have anything that you want me to elaborate on or to go into more detail about specifically with your schedule. Can't wait. Thanks so much, guys.